What's going on, people? We're here with a live stream of NBA My Career. I am playing it today because the playoffs was yesterday. Well, the not the playoffs, but the finals was yesterday, and I was like, man, when I was watching it, it's pretty crazy. Uh, but we're playing it, playing My Career today. Let me see. Hold up, real quick. Hmm. I could do that. All right. So let me just shoot around real quick. Let me see. But yeah, this is a playoff time of my video game, so I was like, I might as well just start playing. Cause I was supposed to be live streaming this a while ago, but I got caught up. Let me see. All right, so it's the playoff time. So let's go ahead and go through it. I can't select event. Sim to the end of regular season. Wait, no, what the fuck? Hold up, we didn't make it to the playoffs. Hold up. We should have damn made it to the playoffs. Why does it say sim to the regular season? Hold up. Hold up real quick. Hold up. Players. Team stats. Okay, look. We got 76 wins and 6 losses. Does that make any sense to y'all? Why does it say sim to the regular season? Are you serious? Are we not playing the playoffs? Hold up. We won this game. Hold up real quick. I'm gonna look this up. That is so awkward. NBA 2K17. Sim to regular season. It kind of makes sense. I'm looking at it. That doesn't make no sense. I don't know. Fuck it. We're gonna do it. Cause it says. Cause look, we done completed everything. So sim to right. What the? Okay, I got MVP. So if you won't read my text, I will leave. What? Oh, never mind. We in the playoffs. All right, good. Never mind. We're in the playoffs. All right, so we're in the playoffs. Thank God. I was like, wait, that didn't make no sense for a minute. I was like, what the fuck? All right, playoff tree. What is that? Oh, okay, so our first match is against the Boston Celtics, which is gonna be pretty easy because we can like scoop them. Let's go to practice real quick because we gotta go to practice. You know, we gotta build up our character. We're 88 overall, so we gotta keep putting that work in. I was like, why does it say simulate to the regular season? I was like, that don't make no damn sense. But I got everything situated. I was like, we got the highest record of wins in the NBA. It would have made no sense at all, to be honest with you. Yeah, but I noticed when I live stream, oh, it says sim to the. I'm thinking like sim to the regular season. I was reading it so wrong. only got 1 like so far in this live stream. Yeah, usually when I live stream like NBA and stuff, people usually don't come to see it. But when I live stream like like wrestling or something like that, people come in. It takes forever to load. Just signed with the new company. I just signed with Scale Lab this morning, so I'm with them, so I get paid through them, I guess. My dribbling used to be fast. What's happening? Alright, hold up. There we go. I know what I came here for. Usually, this is what I usually come over here, and I usually do a little bit of this, and then I'm out. That nigga don't want to jump. The fuck? There we go. My nigga didn't act like he wanted to jump. Like, the highest I ever got is 40. So I'm gonna do this one more time. There we go. Alright, that's good. So it should be up. Alright, exiting the gym. So we go to practice. We can go to practice all day. That is like something I was like, Jesus. Super Tay's here. I'm looking at the comments. Super Tay's here. What's up? Kill a Big Gaming. What's up? The Bacon. What's up? I'm just looking at you guys' messages. Honestly, I'm not a Cavs fan. I never been a Cavs fan. I just play with the Cavs because that's the second best team that I could play with besides Golden State because they got too many good players on their team. I already got lost in the shuffle. But yeah, I was so happy that my team, I go to State won yesterday. I was like, thank you, God, because I remember when they should have actually went to the. I was saying they should have went to the playoffs in 2014 because that's what I really wanted. Like, that's back when Curry wasn't even really like popular, because I remember Curry when he didn't have all that popular stuff. Like, people wasn't like they wasn't really fucking with him. They didn't start fucking with Curry till like 2015, and that's when he got the record for the most, getting the most threes and stuff like that. And then he won the playoffs in 2015. But last year, LeBron was on top of his game, so they definitely won last year. But this year, it's not gonna be that way because either way, it's 3-0, right? Even if they win the next 2 games, or they need to win the next game, we still have an opportunity to beat them 2 or 3 more times. So I mean, there's balance. They just gonna lose. It's 3-0. I mean, it'd be different if they would have won last night, but LeBron wasn't on his game, man. Sadly, he wasn't on his game. So fuck that. I ain't going to practice no more. My mic's turned up all the way, bro. I guess I could just put the microphone towards me. There we go. I can put the microphone right there. What jersey? We're home. We're home. Hold up real quick. You said my microphone was down, but I mean, yeah, it's all the way up, man. Yeah, it's all the way up. Alright, so we're gonna use our home jerseys. Away's Boston, man. Let's get it. They are finna take an L. Deal with that post-credit shit.
The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
I might I think
The NBA postseason is upon us. Welcome, everybody.
18,
Happy to have you with us here on
NBA
2K Sports. I'm Ernie
18,
Johnson. My
and then I'm gonna get
playoff-tested
2K18
compatriots are
Send me
Shaquille
all of
O'Neal
them.
and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Might as well.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, the top seed in the East, they'd never admit to looking past their opponent, but their goal is to make short work of this series and keep fresh for a title run.
He does put in work.
And here we go. Game 1, round 1 of the playoff. Shaq, what adjustments will these teams need to make now that they're in the postseason?
4 words already come to mind. E, fish, shin, C. Can't turn the ball over at this point and expect to be successful. And then there's another 2 words, F and ER, a.k.a. effort. Just can't bring it some of the time. You got to bring it all the time.
Those are 6 very important words.
Well, this is Ken, N-Y, Kenny. And I'll tell you, in the playoffs, strategy is important. The one thing that you have to have is you have to stick to the game plan. Because a lot of times you're going to feel that it's not working. But if you don't stick to the game plan, games are decided and won on one possession. Ken and Y.
So that's why I can't
And now we send it over to Kevin Harlan. Does it sound like I'm getting exasperated working with these two? I am.
I don't know what that means, but if it sounds good, then yes.
He's on my team, so it wasn't expected. I didn't think he was going to be on my team, but it was like, damn, dude's on my fucking team. Uh-oh, your boy's in a zoo. Look at Michael B.
To the great fans here tonight, to the first class organization, and to an all-star group of teammates, you are the NBA most valuable player. Congratulations.
We did it! Let me put this down before I break anything in here. I want to do that. Just want to say, thank you all for coming out. I can't say how happy I am about this moment and how proud I am to share this moment with all of you. And I just wanted to say, first and foremost, that I did not do this alone. Those 14 other guys on this team, to this great coaching staff, each and every one of us contributed to this trophy right here. So let's give it up for them. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for this whole team. Secondly, just wanted to say how wonderful it feels to be winning this award in front of the best fans in the world. You guys, I love this city, I love this team. Thank you for all of your support throughout the years. Thank you all. And lastly, I just wanted to say a special thanks to my mom, who I know is watching, to my dad, who I know is watching, to Coach Washington Falls, and to my teammate Justice. Thank you for all your support.
They need a shout out.
Now let's go out here and win this game.
Shout out my
what do you say?
team.
Let's go get it! Thank you guys. Appreciate it, man.
Boy got MVP. Hey, that's lit.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, game 1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics facing Cleveland. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you.
They've got some tough physical players, DA. They don't take plays off. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Horford is out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. The Celtics on offense. And Thomas, here we go. Young with the steal. The pass to Reed. And finished off by Prez. Well, Orange Juice seem to be loving the attention they're getting. They know how to turn heads, as demonstrated by what they wore to the arena tonight. Wow.
I mean, usually you only see those colors at like a bargain bin or at the paint store. But they found a way, like everything else, to make it work.
Jumps up, and a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Horford with a screen on LeBron. Thomas kicks to Horford. Good D by Thompson.
He needs to complete that opportunity. Really shocking he botched that one.
Prez, no good. On defense, the Cavaliers. Thomas down low. Young's there. Horford no up. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Boston off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. To stop the run. That one a little long.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gets it to go from beyond
Isaiah
the arc. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Cleveland moving it around. And here's Young from the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Got a piece of it. Now here's Prez. Guarded by Bradley.
Y'all see that contact dunk? Hold on. I gotta look at that real quick. Look at that real quick. Look at that. On his ass. Whatever. I was on his. Look at it. I ain't nobody cheering. Okay.
And that's all Prez. Cutting into the defense on the drive and then completing the dunk there. And stop.
Johnson sends the screen for Crowder. Johnson the screen. Thomas's shot is off.
You know, simply not finding a flow.
Oh my God. Be.
Nancy out there.
Hey, y'all see my screen freezing. Hold up. What's going on?
I like what I was playing like we were more than them. Just
hold up. What is going on my screen? I know y'all see that too. Hold up real quick. Video capture. Game capture. Filters. What is going on? Properties. Hold up. Hold up real quick. Video. Hold up real quick. Okay. That is weird. I don't know why it's acting like that. The properties. Alright, I got something for that. Alright. Is it gonna fix up? Okay, real quick. Hold up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what was going on real quick. Hold up. That motherfucker just I had to change the setting on it. Cause I guess maybe it was the setting was too high. I don't know. I do apologize. Alright. Let's get it.
Maybe even take some charges.
I had to change it to 1280 to 720. I had on 9.
Celtics trail by 11. Thomas passes to Horford. Here's Johnson. Count it.
You know, very effective possession. You won't miss too many shots from that close range.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-5 run here. Young's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Thomas, it's a wide open look, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got 6 points.
Boy, hitting for good percentage here in the first quarter. He's doing what he can to get his team off on the right foot.
Thompson, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Some changes for Boston. Olenek, he's checked in for Johnson. Brown comes in for Jay Crowder, and Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Young dishes to Prez. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look for Cleveland. Fries checked and Kyrie Irving's is it Horford. Good.
So
this
I don't know why my screen glitching.
Horford got his first points of the night.
Just good in that range.
And he had the side advantage in his favor.
That one's good by LeBron.
Hold up. Y'all see what I'm talking about, right? I don't know why my screen acting like that. Hold up. That is weird.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the paint, here's Horford. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Reed.
As off as he's been this quarter, it's not helping them to trim the deficit.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
In the corner, Smart with it. Picked by Horford. Shot clock at 6. Jumper off the screen. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Thomas. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. Cavaliers trailing on the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Smart and Bradley the guards. Garrett Temple is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Johnson in at the 5 spot.
And really can't fault the D there. Prez just torching them with better offense.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Raptors was tremendous. Just an incredible number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite feud by walking away with a quadruple double. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
Well, when you dominate the way he did, it becomes expected of you, and there's some pressure where that is concerned. He knows he's up to it.
Cavaliers leading and taken away by Johnson.
What?
Here's Smart. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson with a screen on Young. Smart kicks to Johnson. He used that pick to get in close. Several going on here in the early portion of this game.
I don't know why my shit's kind of glitching. That shit is so acting so weird.
Charged into the lane. The high percentage.
Thompson with the rebound.
What? They Draymond Green me out here, bro. What the fuck?
Follow the game.
Why is my screen acting like that? Hold up real quick. Video capture 2. Hold up. I'm about to remove it real quick. Hold up. That shit acting funny. Hold up real quick. Alright, it should be popping back up real quick. There we go. Hold up. That shit was acting kind of weird. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, bet.
To cut him off there and square up.
And the Celtics making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Bradley. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Reed. And Young kicks to Prez. Rebound, Boston. Inside, it's tipped. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Prez leading the charge.
Guys, if Kevin Love is going to be this effective on both ends of the floor with a steal and finish, this team is hard to beat.
Now here's Smart, defended by Young. Smart passes to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Smart. Johnson kicks to Smart. Boston again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Young from the arc. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. And the call will be against Prez. That's foul number 2 for him.
I approve that
Kyle
steal.
Korver. He's checked in
Presidential
for Cleveland.
pardon.
Green, the screen. Young with the steal. Goes up. Hard finish there at the rim from Young.
While not the most polished player on offense, you can bet he will attack the iron.
Smart with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Misses the 3. Young in the corner. Kicks it to Love. Right through the D for the layup. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
To the middle, trying to get back on track.
Woo, you talk about threading the eye of the needle. He has an uncanny feel for this game.
Korver kicks to Prez. It's a pick by Love. And finished off by Prez.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they. And a pretty tightly contested game here is with.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. Thomas is killing us out there, fellas. He's a great.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Prez out there with Young. And it's James in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Johnson with a screen on Love. There's Thomas at the 3.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Fires at the elbow. Prez, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
That's the frustrating thing. You work so hard to get the open shot, and then you can't make it. Boy, you give him that kind of space, he's going to make you pay for it.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford.
And what makes Prez special is his passion for the game. Any weakness he has, he works tirelessly to make it a strength.
So trail by 3. Double team on Thomas. outside, and again.
You can't to get him that kind of a look.
Come on, you as a defender have got to get the and stay with your man.
Wow, man.
It's good.
And the whole team has prospered.
Thomas kicks to me. Good goes Thomas.
Hold up, why is my screen doing this? Like, I don't understand. Y'all got enough, like, do y'all know how to fix this, like, on OBS? Because usually it never does that. And I'm just trying to figure out why is it doing it now. As you see from my other live streams, you never see that happen. Filters. Properties. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Deactivate. Let me see. That shit kind of pissing me off because when I'm doing a live stream, I don't want to worry about that. Hold up. Yeah, see, that's some head ass shit. It's not doing it now, but.
Thomas got his third assist on the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
From 13, no good, shot missing. Bradley with some nice D. For the lead, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his third rebound tonight. Prez with the ball, outguarded by Crowder. Young dishes to Prez. Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. LeBron against Johnson. To the middle, tries from 10, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Horford's got 14 points for the game.
Just a terrific delivery into the low post. Love to get those buckets nice and close, high percentage shots.
Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. And there are the Celtics with another basket. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The feed to Prez. And oh, he jams it right over Amir Johnson. Wow!
And that is a punch.
Nah, bruh. He got body. Look at that. Dude got body. Nah, bruh. Hey, dude got body. Damn.
To the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, well, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, Greg, that just happened. And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Bradley can't get it to go.
You can see it. His timing, his touch, everything just a shade off tonight.
Love with the bucket.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
Johnson the screen. Bradley kicks to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Boston. They get it back. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops. A different look now. The Cavaliers trailing on the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Bradley the guards. Jay Crowder out there with Horford, and it's Temple in at small forward. Reed. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And finished off by Prez.
That is insane precision. Prez keeping his eye on the prize despite the hit.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Horford. It's Bradley on the wing. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Pocket 4. Teardrop shot. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Incredible reverse throw.
Hell no. I'm sorry, but like some of these stuff I haven't even did yet. Look at that. The motherfucker just went. That's cool.
Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk to the wing right side. Back to Smart. Bradley, no one around him. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game. Young pass to Thompson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
He's off on the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Bradley gets to Smart from 12 feet out and off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Irving dishes to Young to the inside and finished off by Prez.
And that's what Prez does so well. A tremendous scorer who tries his best to only take quality shots.
Horford against Thompson. Picked by Horford. And Temple kicks to Horford. It's good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Reed. Nice slam there from Prez, who got to the rim on the pass from Young.
That's how you get juiced. Nice pass from Young to set up his pal, Prez.
Smart passes to Crowder. Picked by Horford. Irving against Bradley. From deep. That shot off. Good D by Irving. Young outside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Crowder kicks to Bradley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. First one falls for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Garrett Temple.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal. And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shots.
Both free throws good from Prez.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Now here's Smart, picked by Horford. Now Bradley. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Thomas checked in for Smart. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the fourth.
Just a huge shot. Prez really taking control here in these crucial moments.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good from outside. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Boy, right.
Dang. My dude is coming out here with the fire, bruh. Yeah, he coming out here with the fire.
Down to the wire here, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Picked by Horford. Thomas dishes to Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And he gets it again. Shot good from Reed. Prez has got 41.
And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output. They got the building cheering them on. You can hear the orange juice chant from the crowd.
And orange juice has lit a fire under their team. And every seat in the house, for that matter, they have earned the adoration.
Johnson's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. That's good from Prez on the assist by Love. 45 points for Prez.
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Thomas passes to Bradley. Johnson to screen. Bradley kicks to Johnson. Good D by Thompson.
Amazing effort from the defense. Slowing down that guy is...
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Thomas dishes to Horford. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Thompson. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
I'll move my little.
At the line for two. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
You can see the reason it can be a tough day down low, and he's going after it on the glass. Some serious length to contend with.
In the corner, Irving with it. Lock at 6. And finish off.
It's a wrap. It's glitching again. What the fuck?
This lead.
I wouldn't put off again just yet.
See,
but
this is 2K. OBS. 2K. OBS. 2K OBS. Why you got a glitch, fam? Why you got a glitch, fam? Maybe it's my camera. Maybe it's my camera. Maybe I'm tripping. Or maybe I'm tripping. I got you. Properties. I'm finna fix it. I'm finna fix it. I'm gonna change my shit to 120. Oh, dead, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck happened to my camera? What the fuck? What the fuck? Motherfucker tripping, bro. Oh, motherfucker is tripping. All right, I had to switch. What? I had to switch the camera angle. That motherfucker just went. Motherfucker just said nope. Alright. Fuck it. That shit acting weird. See how it's still acting like that. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why it's glitching like that. Hold up. I went through this 3 times, fam. Okay. See, it doesn't usually do that. As y'all can see, this shit is acting like a bitch right now. I can't do nothing about it. My game is acting like a little bitch. Look, the properties of it, it's fine. Configure video. It's 720. I'm gonna put standard. Put standard. Oh, damn. Standard look ugly as hell. Standard look like shit. I don't know what to tell y'all. Alright, fuck it.
Safe to assume any lead is safe in this league.
Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Justice Young. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. Hits the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat.
They're down by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you like the fight. all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
No question. This is a teaching moment. They're just trying to come out of this with something positive.
And another miss by Cleveland. The kick out to Brown. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Ault, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Kenny. I mean, that was one of the most dominant performances I've seen this year. I have to say that. It was incredible. Now, how'd you get in that kind of zone?
Look, man, I don't need anything to get in the zone, all right? No pep talks, no extra reps, no calls to my psychic madams or none of that, man, because I'm always in the zone, Kenny, and that's why I'm the best, man. Look, if you don't agree, peep my stats tonight, fellas.
Did you just say you have a psychic?
Come on, man. Everyone's got a psychic, Kenny.
Well, that's news to me, man. Let's go, man. Great job. See you later.
Hey, Shaq, you don't have a...
No, he doesn't.
And that will wrap up tonight's round 1 coverage of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Jet and Shaq, EJ, we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
Yeah, it was a good game. I ain't gonna lie. It was a good game. It was a pretty good game. We almost lost too.
I just don't know if I feel comfortable with it.
Yeah, no, hey, I get it. Thing is, someone's going to do it, so we might want to get out in front of it so we make sure it's not someone with hostile intentions.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't know if I really trust the guys you've been sending my way, not because of you or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Hey, I don't trust them that much either. So if you got somebody, other options, send them my way, and we can build a relationship over time and see what happens. But we got options.
Yeah.
Okay? So just think about it.
Yeah. Cool. I'll think about it.
Is that black on my car? My nigga can drive. But whipping, I'm just playing this out. It stopped glitching. It stopped lagging. But if you have OBS and you do live streams, let me know, because I just got new Wi-Fi and it's pretty good, but I don't think it's the Wi-Fi. I think it's something else. I'm looking at the properties. Resolution F-type. It's custom. Video format. Resolution. Hold up. Alright, bet. Is it gonna show? It's loading up because I just changed the settings. You won't have to worry about it anyway, because it's like still my video game's still loading too. It should be working. It should come back up. Yeah, there we go. Is it lagging too? Is it? Can't tell if it's lagging. Yeah, but it's some head. 2K some head ass. Why is it lagging? Like, hold up. That motherfucker is straight lagging. Hold up, properties. Hold up. That motherfucker straight trying my ass, bruh. Most, like, I wouldn't say this is the worst live stream I've done, but it's up there. I'm not a 3-point shooter. Wait, hold up. Hold up real quick. I'm not playing one-on-one with you, Justice. Leave me alone. Looking at. See, I'm not a 3-point shooter. We don't have any upgrades available at the moment. Like, literally, we have no upgrades available. Oh, we have one upgrade available, but I think I'm going to save that. Because I want to, like, upgrade, like, some more upgrades. Or get some more upgrades. Let's go. Hold up, my jump shot is kind of like, I don't like my jump shot. As you can see, you probably don't like it either. Well, it's just not working for me. The M Jordan is trash. I'm going back to my Steph Curry shot. Michael Jordan's jump shot trash as hell. I'm not playing one-on-one with you. Leave me alone, Justice. Let me see if we go back to being good. Well. Alright, bet. I'm trying to practice my shot. This shit too high. My player ain't used to using this shot no more. See? That's some shit. Alright, let me see. Then my player is literally not used to using this shot no more. That is so depressing. Wow. Can I make mid-ranges still with it? Let me see if I can still make mid-ranges. I'm trying to see. Shit, fuck it. It's gonna work in the damn game, okay? Alright. Playing the Celtics again. Home again, because we're always home. I'm just playing. We're gonna be away.
Now it's time for 2K TV Interactive.
Fuck that shit.
The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Playoff game 1 now, history. Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland. They took care of business in game 1, protecting their home court. Tonight, a chance to extend their lead and assert their dominance in this series. They came away with the win in the series opener. Game 2 here, a big chance at home to go up 2-0. Shaq, what kind of mindset do they need to have in order to push the series lead?
Well, first of all, I know there's a lot of good-looking guys on their team, but they can't get too cute. They need to know that the series is far from over. One bad night, and everything could go away.
Did you feel strange at all? Did you feel strange at all saying that?
No. You've seen them walking in the game. They got custom suits, nice cars, good-looking dudes, Ernie.
Okay. It takes a real man to understand what another good-looking man looks like.
Ernie,
Shaq, you're good-looking. See, I'm a real man.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, well, too much information. I'll just tell you. Let's go, Ernie. Let's go to get to Kevin quickly, please.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Kev, bail us out.
All right.
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about. Cavaliers to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Johnson is out there with Horford. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Kept alive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got the first basket of the game for Cleveland.
You gotta love the heart. I mean, Young just keeping after it and coming away with that offensive board.
Horford kicks to Brown. Back to Horford. Lock at 6. From deep, Thomas. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. LeBron dishes to Prez. Shoots from the baseline. Love. And Love with his second chance points. Love's got his first points of the game.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Scooped up, Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the evening. Brown the pass to Thomas. And Thompson sends it back. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Picked by Horford. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, this is nasty. They are ice cold, missing their first 4 shot attempts in this game.
A second chance effort. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shots.
First trip to the line for him here. Marcus Smart's checked in for Bradley. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Horford. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
It's really the ideal start that any team wants. Now they have to ride this wave throughout the rest of the game.
Shot off the screen, and he hits the jump shot.
Oh, spotting up and knocking it down. The big man, Johnson, can't be left alone.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. And Young kicks to Prez. 11 feet away, but he gets it back. Here's Thompson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Thompson's got his second basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timeout, timeout. Guard.
Just bring it in. Take a seat. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
Dropping, the place just kept getting louder.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the screen from Brown. The dish to Smart. Shot clock at 5, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Four on the shot clock. Picked by Horford. Shoots off the screen. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Johnson.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding.
Ahmad Shepard was not impressed. Hold up. Dude was shitty as hell. Tell me this nigga does not look shitty, bro. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this dude. Look at this dude, bro. He don't give no fucks. Is he not playing? Hold on. Let me check game stat. Damn, son. Oh, he not playing. What, he got an injury? Oh, he's healthy. Damn, they just don't want to fuck with him.
The ball inside.
Well, they're really pushing their interior game right into the face of the D. And so far, the defense has no answer for it.
In the corner, Horford with it. That three off the mark. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Prez dishes to Young. Love with the bucket. Love's got his second basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Thomas against Young. Thomas kicks to Horford. And that one is good.
The focus from Horford, I mean, just shrugging off.
Celtics trail by 13. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Young is out there with Prez, and it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He finished with 51 points, and he was locked in with a strong shooting night from both the floor and the free throw line. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
Oh, well, let's see if he gets special attention now by the defense. You know, obviously they saw what we saw, but how much did they try to take away from him early on?
Thomas passes to Crowder. Picked by Horford. Crowder with it. Picked up by Love. Bradley, no one around him. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young dishes to Prez. That one wide left.
He's not very smooth down in the low post, but still, he should make those shots regardless.
Pass to Horford. Round kicks to Crowder. In the corner, Bradley with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. Crowder, the pass to Horford. Poke loose. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. I'm not even going to comment on that one.
You know what? It's really nothing to say outside of, wow. How does find this
all those crunches, X.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Thomas got his third basket of the night right there.
And you know, though Thomas is a smaller player.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there. Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company. And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Love, no luck. Celtics trail by 18. Bradley with the ball. Takes the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The Celtics making a switch here.
That's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go.
Talk it over.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
And they may have to address a number of things, including whether this is the right lineup. Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Celtics trail by 18. Thomas dishes to Horford. Down low, Bradley, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, man, how about that vision from Horford? I mean, it's all about hitting the open man, high-efficiency offense right there. Great instincts on the assist. Times that play perfect.
Thomas kicks to Horford. To the middle, leans inside, and Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Horford. Crowder's got 5 points so far. And Young kicks to Prez. From the high post. It's a pick by Love. Prez with...
Ooh! That's how you attack.
My nigga just went Super Saiyan on that motherfucker. Look at that. Motherfucker just went. God damn. Nigga almost broke the damn run.
Wow. Attack the rim, baby. Move out the way.
Thomas passes to Horford. Johnson kicks to Thomas, and stolen by Love. Here's Prez. He's got 18. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Horford.
And really, Prez is never satisfied with himself, always looking to work on his weaknesses.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Kevin Love. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Horford. Gerald Green comes in for Crowder. Garrett Temple has checked in for Bradley. And Smart subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
His team is up, and he still is having a phenomenal quarter from the field. Look out.
Anderson, he's checked in for... The Cavaliers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Prez. That's checked in for Anderson. Both free throws good from Prez.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Johnson the screen. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Smart misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Boston's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Screen by Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Smith. Temple dishes to Olynyk. And the 3 off target. Cleveland leading by 23. Here's Reed. The rebound by Johnson. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
To the middle. Here's Reed. And finish off by Prez.
And Prez is the last guy you want to let get hot if you are the defense. When he's scoring like this, the D is in trouble.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers ahead.
Kevin, thanks very much. Hey, you're filling up the box score tonight so far. How were you able to be such a factor inside?
Keep it up, guys. We have some good momentum. Listen up. We have these guys.
As we return to look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown Cleveland, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
Yes, sound fundamentals. Lots of patience that led to that efficient scoring effort.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Brown out there with Johnson. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Love has it in the corner. Young passes to Reed. And that one drops. Prez has got 31 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Picked by Horford. Brown outside. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
You look at that great two-man play from Prez and Young.
Well, you know Young likes to get the ball to Prez when he can, and he found him in a good spot.
Tipped away. The Celtics working the ball around now. Bradley can't get it to go.
He could not have been more wide open. I'm sure he's kicking himself for missing out.
Passes to James. Prez with the ball. Picked up by Brown. To the inside. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The drive by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, and Horford doesn't always shoot a lot of free throws for a star big man. You'd like to see him getting that respect from the official.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Free throw good, Horford. Cavaliers making a switch here. Korver's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Crowder's checked in. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Prez with the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Thomas against Young. Outside Thomas. To the paint, off the pick, and a dunk by Horford.
So great in that pick and roll. Thomas, a real threat, and he's a threat that delivers the assist.
And here is Prez. He has 35.
Well, that just shows great skill and creativity on the offensive end. Team's leading scorer tonight.
Thomas dishes to Crowder. Thomas a screen. It's stolen by Korver. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's the lob to Prez. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's just absolutely remarkable. You can see the connection Prez has with his teammates on these alley-oops.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up.
We got to.
Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they would.
Anderson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
I noticed that my gameplay volume is loud as hell. Oh, okay. You guys cannot hear me because my gameplay volume is all the way up. Hold up. There we go. My bad, y'all. That was on me. All right.
Here is Thomas.
So as I was saying,
he has 7.
I hope my team takes a
left side. Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
We win Friday.
Thomas got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting his game to excel in the catch and shoot.
They set the pick. Prez, no good.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Boston making some changes. Olenek, he's checked in for Horford. Temple comes in for Bradley. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Knocks it loose. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Boston.
Let's go.
Here's Temple, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Temple's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's because he prides himself on the unselfish play. And Olenek, making the right play there, moving the ball to the open man.
Here's Reed. James kicks to Anderson. The kick out to LeBron. Sinks the 3-pointer. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Temple gets the bucket.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the call will be against Prez. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford is checked in for Jay Crowder. Brown comes in for Green. Bradley's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Smart. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Prez out there with Young. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The 3 from Bradley. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Reed. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Thomas is running. The quick look, no good that time. Cleveland leading by 23. Reed, good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare.
How's that a foul? They Draymond Greening me out here, bro.
They've thrown at it.
Then for the Cavaliers, Prez is checked in for James. Young comes in for Kyle Korver.
I'm not even
and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Levens. Johnson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Barnes.
Cold start to this game for him. A lot of his shots have been off.
Here's Reed. The shot will not fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Young against Brown. It's stolen by Prez. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And finish off by Prez.
I really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
And the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game. James checked in for Irving. Here's Horford. The screen from Brown. Inside and stolen by James. Here's Thompson. Here's Reed. And finish off by Prez.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Back to Thomas. Knocked loose.
Get it.
Just 5 to shoot. Young with the steal. And finish off by Prez.
Just remarkable vision. Young is so talented at spotting the open man.
Well, you said you can't hear me. You should be able to hear me. I cut the volume down now. I feel like you're trolling me right now. Hold up. Hold up.
Free throw good, Horford. Cavaliers making a switch here. Korver's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Crowder's tail. They set the pick. Next time around. So he check.
Let me see.
And the assist goes to James. In for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Barnes.
A cold start to this game for him. A lot of his shots have been off.
Here's Reed. The shot will not fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Young against Brown.
Hold up. I'll cut it down some more, I guess. Since it's like, alright.
Thomas against Young. Thomas passes to Johnson. And the first one at the line is good for the Cavaliers. Chris Anderson is checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for James. And a new group in for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Horford. Gerald Green comes in for Brown. Garrett Temple is checked in for Avery Bradley. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Thomas.
And Prez is dangerous close to the basket, wanting to jam it in whenever space opens up.
Screen by Olynyk.
No, we're not coming.
Down low. And Green slams it in.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Elbow shot. Prez, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist from Smart. And that's now 6 points for Kelly Olynyk. Here's Reed. Rebound Boston.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Cavaliers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Prez.
Defensively,
let's
he was
go.
their anchor. He was the guy you did not want guarding you because you knew he was going to be in your jersey all night long. It was lockdown D he was playing, and it resulted in a lot of big steals.
And Cleveland making a change here. Levens is checked in, and Temple kicks to Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Green. Here's Temple. He's covered by Reed. It's stolen by Prez. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Now that's remarkable determination. Prez charging into the D and getting the hard foul.
He said hard foul. He stuttered. How did he not edit that out?
For the Celtics. Smart dishes to Olynyk. They get a hand on it. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Boston, no good that time either. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
There he is. Yo, Prez.
Presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have Prez.
Hey, this is Shaq. You were on another level tonight.
The postseason is still
was a good game. I actually enjoyed it. It seems my screen's actually doing pretty good now because it was acting up before. That was a good game. I actually enjoyed it. I was looking at Dwayne and Jazz real quick. Tyrone Madden's house looks. This new house looks kind of cool. I mean, it looks cool, but. I got rifles. But I like chips.
Hey, yo!
Ain't no ayo, nigga.
Hey, yo!
Ah, damn! I was supposed to change. I was gonna change the not the. I was gonna change how long I'm gonna play it. Damn, we're gonna be in their hometown. I wanna go for the. Blue.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight. And this crowd has got to give them a big.
Ain't no home cooking, fam. They finna get a home. They finna get a home cooking hell.
So-called experts, they think it's over, but they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very. I would say that sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in the series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Right, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2.
I'm tired of listening to commentary, bro. Cool feature.
Celtics is sold out and noisy inside.
You're not going to be noisy after they take this L.
And before we get going, let's catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, who had a chance to speak with head coach.
Well, guys.
Thank you, David. So off the tip, it's Boston. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. Prez out there with Young. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, trying for it. It's stolen by Johnson. Young against Thomas. Johnson at the elbow. The feed to Bradley. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. They are really putting that jam.
Nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
Give me some gotcha.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
I need to get rid of that pop-up.
Really gave you a good look at the action. Pass to Crowder. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
You know, that job of getting through screen is not pretty, but somebody has to do it.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
A wonderful job by Prez there, really cutting through the defense. Just awesome at making the right call in these pick and rolls.
Horford with it, picked up by Thompson. Horford against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Horford. The 3 from Thomas. And no good that time. Good defensive work there by Young. James, the pass to Love. And it's in there. Love's got his first points in this one.
He delivered that pass right on the spot to his teammate who was on the move.
It's stolen by Prez. Here's Young. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Unbelievable play calling so far. 4 straight buckets to start this one off.
Young against Thomas. In the corner, Bradley with it. Oh, good with the triple.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Young kicks to Prez. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack. Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw.
I told you they were about to start going because I was gonna get them the L.
Prez, a gifted player with a tremendous drive to be as good as he can possibly be.
Johnson sets the screen for Crowder. Thomas outside, bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Prez kicks to Young. Now the pass to Reed. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. He dishes it to Bradley. And it's good for 2. Bradley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
They just talked that one up to a little miscommunication.
That's the ball.
I'm sure
God
they'll get on the same page.
And the 3 ball is good. Love's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here is Thomas. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. 6 to shoot. At the top of the key, Horford. Prez with the rebound.
He's usually money for mid-range, but the defender got up in his shirt, took him out of rhythm.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one on Horford.
What quickness to the hole. Gotta love whenever Prez is going right into the D like he does there.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Olenicki's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Jay Crowder. Garrett Temple has checked in for Bradley. And Smart suddenly. Celtics trail by 16. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Jay Crowder out there with Horford. And it's Green in at the third. That jam!
Wow, nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree.
And look at Prez getting fancy out there. He loves putting on a show with that unreal athleticism.
Out to the right wing. Love kicks to Thompson. And the shot is long. The Celtics shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Here's LeBron. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Dishes it to Prez. Second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Cleveland, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Prez with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Thomas against Young, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Celtics have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. Cleveland leading by 18, and Young kicks to Prez. Rebounded by the Celtics. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And here's Bradley from 3. Prez with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Prez.
What?
Here's Love.
And one. Let's go,
and
Love.
That one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Make it free throw.
The rebounding leader in 2011, it's a big part of Kevin Love's game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Young against Thomas. Outside Bradley. Boston again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Gets it to go from
42 to 15.
Right, Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bradley dishes to Horford, and the layup is good.
High basketball IQ right there. Saw his teammate had the advantage, so he got him the rock and let him go to work.
Reed. Off target from 3-point range.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
Green passes to Horford. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. Good D by Love.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting 1 in the first.
James kicks to Prez. And Horford pulls it down.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
That kind of terror defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
And finish off by Prez.
And that's what Prez does so well.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Just keep squeezing.
Yeah, they're definitely not running. That's an L right there.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame him at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Bradley. Horford kicks to Thomas. Horford with the screen on Young. Shot clock at 5. Nice step back to get it off. Thomas got 8 points.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Prez dishes to Love. Inside. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by James.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And so a pretty lopsided.
Pretty lopsided. Oh, shit. I'm going to pull my damn headphones out.
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half. Hey, this is what happened.
A lot going on there as we welcome you back to Boston. That shot taken from the observation deck at the Prudential Center. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Here's LeBron. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. So on the floor for Cleveland. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Young is out there with Prez, and it's LeBron in at the small forward position. Outside Bradley. Rejected by Reed.
You gotta respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
He couldn't have played it better. There was just enough room to get the shot off.
Boston shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. Offline with his three. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. LeBron passes to Reed. With the tip, Young on the follow. Young's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Johnson with a screen on Young. Here's that's a great dunk.
Freakish,
yes.
Athletically.
Oh my God! I just said I don't give a fuck. I just said I don't give a fuck.
Unbelievable play.
Wow.
Prez plays both ends of the floor with a ton of energy. So good at moving his arms around to come away with these steals.
It's a pick by Love. It's stolen by Bradley. Poked loose. Here's Reed.
And one.
And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch this lead.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. That free throw good from Prez. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Thomas kicks to Bradley. The Cavaliers pull it in. Prez has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
They've struggled so far here in the 3rd, hitting just 1 of 4 from the field.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
They shot the lights out in the second half, knocking down open shots and contested shots.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Count that bucket. 6 points for him.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
Well, he has to be able to use angles. He has to be a great finisher in tight spaces and to be able to throw his little body into the big guys.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Al Horford. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Bradley gets it to go.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
No one near Prez as he lets it go. Thompson tries yet again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Young with the steal.
Damn, what the fuck?
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the shot is good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Thomas dishes to Johnson. From beyond the arc, Prez with the rebound. Prez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one is off. Bradley with some nice D. Tries from 16. That doesn't go either for Green.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
What?
Prez with the bucket.
I made
That's
that.
the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Double team on Thomas. Bradley, no one around him. Boston again missing. Prez with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Young, right side. Off target from outside. The Celtics shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Ball's knocked loose. Bradley passes to Thomas. Bradley kicks to Crowder. Feeds to Johnson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Not the best possession, but somehow they got the shot to fall.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. With the shot. Love. And Love with the second chance points. Love's got 15.
Anticipation and tenacity, two things that makes Kevin Love a terror on the offensive glass.
And here's Bradley from 3. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They get the rebound, and Thompson throws it down.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
You know what? When you don't box him out,
really?
He will burn you
I'm
for
Prez,
it. He threw that
and I approve that steal.
And then for Boston,
Presidential pardon.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Brown, and it's Avery Bradley in for Marcus Smart. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Olynyk is out there with Amir Johnson.
Well
and
done,
it's
man.
Crowder in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Boston with the ball. Outside Thomas. Johnson the screen. Thomas, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Crowder with the steal. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Johnson. And the shot
I thought
goes
Isaiah was going to.
Fantastic pass to connect with his teammate on the move.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Now here's Prez. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Reed. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Prez has got 31.
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Ball's knocked loose. Young with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
Boston making some changes. Mickey's checked in for Johnson. Barnes comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Green in for Bradley. Screen by Olynyk. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. Misses off the left iron.
Honestly, I don't know how they cut into that lead with him missing so many shots.
And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Down low, here's Olynyk. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And that's now 7 points for Kelly Olynyk.
That's just an impeccable offensive set there to get an easy look inside.
Prez with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Thomas kicks to Olynyk, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Olynyk nails both of them. And so here's Cleveland. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's the pick. Levins kicks to Prez. From 8. And again, it's Cleveland.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
The dish to Olynyk. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Thomas, no good. Cavaliers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Here's Reed. Yes, that goes in. Prez has got 39.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Barnes, right side. To the middle. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Chris Anderson. And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Celtics making a switch here. Temple's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Fry's checked in. Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Bobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And finished off by Prez.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Olynyk has the open look. Good on the triple.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
As a defender,
we
you have to
murdering
stay in
him.
Fry's shirt. Otherwise, all too often,
we got one more game and we're
result.
sweeping them. I mean, we already sweeped them, but...
Olynyk, a screen on Anderson. Thomas, no good.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Cavaliers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Prez.
It was a phenomenal job he did of finding his ideal rhythm at the offensive end and never letting the defense take him out of it. Once he got into that flow, the points came in a steady stream.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
No intimidation factor at all. They felt like they were playing at home, and they showed it.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
They just waited too long. If they could have just made this run a little bit earlier, they could have been in the game. But now this game is out of reach.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
They did. Fantastic run here to really put this game to bed.
And Temple kicks to Mickey. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's Reed. And another 3 for Cleveland.
My boy's at.
Perez looking calm and collected from deep there, just burying the outside tray with ease.
Now Smart. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
Damn, I was shooting 3, bro. I'm corner 3s. I'm a specialist.
As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us
Playoffs
during this first round of the Eastern Conference
Playoffs 2 is a big foul.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
What's going on, Prez?
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports
Welcome
post-game
back,
show.
friends and Prez.
Hey, what's up? It's Kenny here, man. You guys won this one.
And that will wrap up
Yep, we got one more game, and then we're sweeping them up, and then we're done with the live stream. We've been live streaming for almost 2 hours playing this. Oh my god. Ears are killing me, man. I'm not supposed to keep these headphones on forever. I gotta get some gaming ones. Hold on, let me look at the medal, the awards over there. Hold up. I haven't seen them, to be honest. Rookie of the Year, All-Star Game, okay. Let's go 65 minutes. Time to sweep the Celtics. I remember back when 99, oh fucking subs, everybody looking at me like they trying to give me hugs.
All right, I've also got some on.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this pivotal Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Doctor, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Looking at Boston, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And tonight, a do-or-die game. Shaq, what can a team with its back against the wall do to shift the momentum in this series?
You just got to remember what you work hard for all season. Let that fuel your passion and play like there's no tomorrow.
Ooh.
No tomorrow. No tomorrow.
If there is no tomorrow,
why would you play?
We've got a lot of issues.
Because if you don't win, there won't be a tomorrow.
I'm going to tell her this. If there's no tomorrow, I'm not playing hard. Because you want to win the hustle plays, though. And every 50-50 loose ball is really key. But again, if there's no tomorrow, I'm going out on the beach and hanging out and having a good time if there's no tomorrow.
But that's the question. If this is like, say this is Thursday.
Right.
And there's no tomorrow.
Right.
Is tomorrow still
looking
Friday?
at
no Friday.
No, you're just talking about the day before tomorrow. Never came.
Ooh.
Think about it, Ernie. Think about it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'd rather not think about it.
Kevin?
I'd rather go to Kevin Harlan. Yeah.
That's
he
a
can
new
bail
movie.
us out.
There's something in their cup, Kevin, and I'm not drinking it.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will this series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And before the tip-off, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent, efficient offense played by today.
Thank you, David.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Prez out there with Young. And it's James in at the small forward position. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Thomas, no luck.
If you're going to screen for your man, screen like you mean it.
Here's Reed. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland on defense. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
I mean, no stress in that one. Again, almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
NBA players take real pride in silencing an opposing crowd, and they had to do it, and they were up to the challenge.
LeBron passes to Reed. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Bradley. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Again, Thomas missing.
Regardless of that miss right there, that's a shot you want him taking. He practices that all the time, makes a ton of them.
Prez, no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. They get it back. Poked loose. Shot from 16.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Keep your head in it.
And really can't fault the D there. Prez just torching them with better offense.
Tries to save it. Inside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Thomas. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Let's go.
If you're the coach, you hope it's a wake-up call. Get them to tighten things up on the inside and start protecting the rim with a little bit more authority.
And the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That is his first foul of the game.
Presidential pardon.
Here's Bradley, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
No, I mean, exactly. That's not an easy area for him to operate in with that kind of defensive setup. A nice job to get it up and over the bigger guy.
Thomas outside. Thompson with the rebound.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
The drive by James to the paint. Here's Reed.
And you just know you're going to see something miraculous whenever he's in the house.
He's really one of the special athletes we have in this league. And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big time. Well, the Celtics shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Reed, he's in at small forward. Anderson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Young in at the point. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Celtics was superb. He ended up with 50 points and was his usual self on the defensive side with a number of steals. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, Dave, thanks. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
We all watched the highlights. Everyone saw what he had accomplished. And truthfully, this is a new game. We'll see what he can bring tonight.
Down low. Here's Green, and it's blocked by Reed.
And you gotta respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach. And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You know, we've seen some tight defense as well as some poor shot selection, and that's a bad mix for putting points on the board.
Here's Young. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Reed from outside off the mark.
You can see it. His timing, his touch, everything just a shade off tonight.
And Temple kicks to Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And look at Prez getting fancy out there. He loves putting on a show with that unreal athleticism.
It's very unreal.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They double him with James. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
These guys are relying on one man to beat us. He's beating us off the dribble every single time. Back off and make him prove to us he can knock down the outside.
It's checked in for Green. Avery Bradley comes in for Garrett Temple. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Marcus Smart. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Kevin Love in for Kyle Korver.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Double team on Thomas. Johnson outside. Thomas against Young. Shot clock at 6. Thomas's shot is off.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
What a brutal stretch for him.
Oh,
just
come
trying to
on.
work his way out of it, which is harder than it sounds.
And the wide open shot from Crowder, and it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young dishes to Prez. Hits that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Just scoring with great confidence, having a very nice quarter here.
Tipped away. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And finished off by Prez.
Just throw it up to Prez and he'll take care of the rest. Just an extraordinary athlete.
Celtics trail by 4. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Doubled by Reed. Young against Thomas. Boston, no good that time either.
He's been so inconsistent from the field, and that makes it hard for these guys to catch up.
Here's Reed. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, after draining a three-pointer in the first, he's been unable to capitalize since.
Johnson, the pass to Bradley. Launches it. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. There's the triple. Three-pointer drilled by Prez. You know Young was looking to send it his way.
And the chemistry between Orange Juice to make that play happen is just exceptional.
Young hooking up Prez on that score. Terrific play by Orange Juice.
And those two have such great timing together. They make the game look simple.
From deep, Thomas. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Prez picks one up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul.
And so that's the end of the first.
Man, we're about to sweep him. We're about to sweep him.
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half.
Shut up. You're not a real coach looking ass.
Hey.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
You know, he's been incredibly disruptive, and a lot of that due to his great instincts.
Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Johnson is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And Prez is the last guy you want to let get hot if you are the defense. When he's scoring like this, the D is in trouble.
Johnson the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Good defensive work there by Young.
Just a case of doing too much. He has to look to get his teammates involved, and his shot's just not there right now.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Here's Crowder, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Reed. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Prez. Oh, and here comes.
Oh, wow. Wow. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
You know, true. He got to the spot where there was nothing a defender could do to stop him.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia.
A little nervous?
Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Listen, LeBron has had some years where his free throw percentage has not been as high as you'd like, but for the most part, pretty solid.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Johnson. Temple comes in for Bradley. And Smart subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Korver's checked in.
You know, that's a nice trip for them. Getting that nice, close, look-in tight, high percentage shot.
Here's Smart. Here's Temple. Back to Smart. It's Crowder on the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Yeah, that shot was forced. He was lucky to get it to go.
Cleveland leading by 12. Here's Reed. Here's Love. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Love's got his second basket of the night.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Prez with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Smart kicks to Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing like they're desperate. Just keep squeezing that orange.
That need to be adjusted.
The Cavaliers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Irving is out there with Young, and it's Reed in at the 3. Lets it go from 11, and he gets that one to go off the front.
Oh, what's up, Josh? How you doing?
Prez has got the first field goal
appreciate
of the
it,
fourth
man.
quarter
I was shocked that I had
Cleveland.
9K today.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it
I
around.
appreciate your support, man,
right
on
now,
Twitter.
You just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Olynyk. Down low. Crowder lays it up and banks it in.
You know, the accuracy on that assist was perfect. He hit him in the dead run, exactly where it needed to be.
From the corner.
Yeah.
Prez, no good.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Reed. Love dishes to Prez. From the stripe. And it comes off the front of the rim.
More times than not, that shot is going down.
No,
Definitely
986
surprised
till
he
10K.
bricked
Damn
it.
excited. Yeah,
About a
I'm
minute
pretty
and a
much
half
excited.
through the fourth quarter now.
You know, doing my best.
Thomas against Young. Johnson outside. Back to Bradley. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Bradley's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. And finished off by Prez.
Just remarkable vision. Young is so talented at spotting the open man.
It's Bradley on the wing. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And that one drops for him.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Thomas kicks to Olynyk. Passes it to Crowder. Celtics passing it around. And the foul called on Justice Young.
I'm Prez.
That's his first foul.
That steal. Presidential pardon.
And stolen by Love.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Nice shot by James.
I'll tell you, the strength of a locomotive and the finesse of a ballerina each time he takes it to the rim.
And stolen by Love.
Pass it.
Here's Reed. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Their D is getting chewed.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing down and put a stop to these easy baskets.
Al Horford is checked in for Olynyk. Thomas passes to Horford. It's stolen by Prez. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
You know, give them credit for not easing up as we've come down the stretch.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
You know, and this is where your leaders need to step up. They need to force a shift in the tide.
Outside Bradley. Outer dishes to Bradley.
Oh,
and the call
really?
will be against
I'm
Prez.
Prez, and
That's
I
his
approve
third
that
foul
steal.
of the game.
Presidential pardon.
Thomas is checked in for the Celtics. Prez is checked in for the Cavaliers. Young comes in for Levins.
Damn.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Thomas kicks to Brown. Now the pass to Horford. Left side, Brown. Off the mark, and the drought continues. From the arc. Misses the shot. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first
For the crowd
round.
booing.
Greg sweeping in 4 games.
Where's my player
And they really
going?
Had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys
My nigga
play
ran out the
as a
court.
unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke,
We
and
beat him
David
so
Oak,
bad, the crowd
This is
booed.
Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
Damn. Slept them boys.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. Prez.
Hey, Shaq here. Great night for you offensively.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining.
Oh, man. Well, that's the end of my live stream because I've been live streaming for too long. Make sure there's no cutscenes that I would miss out of the live stream. Yeah, my God, man. All right. I don't think there's any more live cutscenes, but if you haven't, Crazy, my other tuber friend, is almost at 9K. He will hit it tonight. That's awesome. If you haven't, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers, man. We're almost there. At the beginning of the live stream, it was kind of laggy, but we got into it. Afterwards, I will be doing... I don't know if I'm doing reactions today. I'm trying to think about it. But if I don't, then you will see some reactions tomorrow, hopefully. And I'm probably doing some WWE 2K17 tomorrow, too. I'll probably just do it tonight, then edit it up and stuff like that. Because you guys love the WWE 2K17 gameplay as well. That gameplay gets about 300 to 400 views. Like the Deadpool one. Haha. Yeah. I like Deadpool too. Alright, so it's gonna be us versus Toronto Raptors, Golden State versus the Houston Rockets, Trailblazers versus OKC, and the Bulls versus the Knicks. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, make sure that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 10. 10,000 subscribers. You gotta be supporting me 100%. Catch you later, Josh King 50. Who else? I'll catch you later. Boss Gamer, Big Cass, French Fry, Palmer, Jace Simmons, and all the other people. Catch y'all later. Peace. One love. Peace. Catch you later.